Hi folks, today I'm going to work a little bit on the headboard again, finishing the frame so I can continue tomorrow working with the uh, tiling, facing it, so to say. So working on the facade, right? So I already sewed out these little pieces. They will be placed here as a base for the facade plates, because there will be one on top, and to hold the bottom one I need to screw it in place like this, maybe like this, and this one will be the base for the two plates. The bottom plates needs also some wood to be screwed. I'll turn it around so the branch will not prevent it, the screws going inside smoothly. Same thing for the other side, so there are two blocks in place already, and then I will install a stopper on the bottom side. So remember yesterday I put a stopper on the top side, preventing the doors to push too far, but on the bottom side there is still no threshold, and these parts I used in another project in the same room. There are just some remnants, but they will fit exactly to my purpose. And of course I will complete the crisscross frame of the right hand door like that, but more on level. I will use 70mm long screws because the block itself is 50, and it's right enough to keep them in place. There will no load. There will be just the foundation for the facing plates. Need to find a name for them. Now we'll repeat it 3 more times, but I think I will stabilize this part, even though it's not really necessary, but I would feel myself more comfortable. This is overkill in some way, but I don't know what load will be on it. Sometimes after, so if that makes me sleep better, why not? It shouldn't go anywhere now. I know aesthetically it does not really look in level because this metal piece is higher and it should be better to cut out a piece like that. But in this configuration, this is only the back side, the base for the planes coming on top, and nobody will measure it like, oh, there is a unlevel thing. It's on the inside anyway, so I will not do much thinking about this. We'll keep it like this. Let it be our little secret, right? So here you see that the one plate goes on this, wood. Upper plate goes like this, and then another plate, and on the below there will be this. Need to find the name at the, the thing you usually put on the floor. Forgot the name. Between floor and wall. Now let's mark the position required for the horizontal bars. Let's bring it in place then. Okay. There you go. Okay, the door is completed finally. Now let's make these two pieces on the left and install the stopper. Okay, the base is done. So the reason why I left the bottom stopper to the end, because this is not as straightforward as it seems. Reason for that is that the bottom bar is 4 centimeters wide. And why? Because my usual planks here, there are 48 by 48 millimeters. But for the bottom, I took one which is 7.5, 7.7 by 4, because here on the bottom there will be a kind of what's the name, baseboard, or so the baseboard or the skirting board will be 6.7 millimeters, 67 millimeters. This one is 65, so the working height here is 7, and this one is 7, so I will put it on here. And to compensate the thickness, I will use these little planks. It will add 1 centimeter, so there will be 5, exactly 5 centimeters, as wide as the frames are. Maybe a little bit wider, but that does not really matter because they are allowed to move a couple of millimeters back and forth. The foam will compensate it anyway. Now let's use the good old nail gun again with 2.5 centimeters or 25 millimeter long nails. So the nails are in place. Now I will put this stopper in place, nail it directly on the supporting rails, and that should be done. I did it too low, I need to lift it up. This is the height it should be instead, so I was just measuring wrong. I put this, so it's like 5 millimeters higher than it should be. I will nail it now in place. I didn't film the process of removing the nails straightforward, so for the curious of you, I just used the file and then entered it here and gently pried it up. I would declare the frame as completed. There are all base layers, base frame pieces in place for doing the finishing planks. The doors are coming in place, are limited by the stoppers. Everything works as it is expected. The doors fall out as required. Okay, so thanks for watching and see you next time.